what do I want the audience to get out of the play? Because it really is a play about something more so than most. It's a play about mistakes and redemption and forgiveness and following your dreams. That might be the thing that I would communicate most to someone. We hear it a lot. Follow your dreams, follow your dreams. And sometimes it's not practical. And it's hard for an artist. I remember as a younger actor, every 5 years I would ask myself, should I quit and become a real person? I'm only 30, I'm only 35, I'm only 38. There's still time for me to get a real job and build a career and a life. And but if I quit now, a big break might happen next week. And it's a real struggle for artists, actors. And this play discusses that in a very practical, grown-up way. It's not just starry-eyed, follow your dreams and everything will be great. The wife is pregnant. There's a baby right there on the way. And the young guy has already been at it for some years without hitting success. This play talks about that. What is that thing about following dreams? I think in the end, it's still hopeful and positive about following dreams, but it doesn't sugarcoat it either. These are real people that struggle.
I definitely want the audience to feel, honestly, I know everybody has had such a rough go at it the last year and a half, 2 years. And if we're going to get back into the theater, like, I hope you leave with some warm and fuzzies, man. It's been a lack of warm and fuzzies, I think, for a lot of people. And even though, that the play is dealing with some pretty heavy themes of redemption and grief and loss in a lot of ways, it also is a lot about dreams and going for what going for your kind of wildest dreams and imagining yourself in the best possible version of what you think you can achieve. And I just hope that people can have some nice feelings in their heart and in their soul as they watch the characters discover that journey, and also just feel the kind of hug that this music represents, to me at least. And I don't know, I feel like if we were doing a really, really sad play right now, people would be like, dude, I'm already kind of sad. Like, it's been a sad year. So I hope we are part of the healing process for everybody as they slowly but surely come out of this gnarly time.
I would like the audience to take away from Salvage that it's never too late for forgiveness. That you can have a different opinion and differentiating ideas, and still be able to converse. To still be able to hear the other person, and willing to listen. However, at times that road to get there may be a rough one, may be tough. But if you're willing, to do the work, no matter what the relationship is, be it friend or family, workplace, no matter what if you're willing to strive for the best out of it, that some form of redemption is possible.
I want the audience to walk away from the play with hope. I want them to walk away feeling like, dreams are hard and that is part of dreaming. I think a lot of times we associate the word dream with something that maybe would come easier. It's kind of a magical word. And I think the hard things are actually what make when dreams come true, or even when dreams change. I think those are the most important parts, the hard parts, because they make the reward so much greater and they make the journey so much more interesting when we have these goals and these things that bring us joy and watching them morph throughout our life. I know that I've had dreams that have changed in all different types of ways as I've gotten older. And I think that that's a really beautiful thing.
When coming to see Salvage, I would love for the audience to leave with a sense of purpose, a sense of fellowship, what it means to be a friend, what it means to be a supportive partner in someone's life. And of course, I would love for an audience to believe in themselves, that they can pursue their dreams, and whatever their giftedness is, that they should pursue that, to share it with the world. And that by doing that, by being their true selves, that they really are offering the greatest gift to our lives, and to the lives of those around them. Sometimes doing what the world thinks is the responsible thing is irresponsible to your family and to those that love you and to who gave you the gift. I'm a believer in God. I believe in God. I believe that we've been given gifts to share. So we are doing a disservice to our lives and to the lives around us when we are not sharing those gifts, that giftedness. So that's what I would love for the audience to leave with, a sense of purpose.
Well, I hope that we have achieved something like what Mary Gauthier said was her goal, which is to present something that's deeply, deeply personal in such a way that it becomes universal. And I hope that audiences have a moment of connection with the story, with the characters, even if it's a moment or, a conversation, something that feels like inspiration or insight. I was saying earlier, I think theater is a lot like church, and in its best sense. And I think that's how it's like that, right? Is that if there is some point of connection that makes me, this is what I want out of theater when I go. So this is what I hope happens with Salvage, with audiences is there's a moment that makes me go, whoa, something that feels personal. It's like, I get that. I'm that guy. I know that moment. That reminds me of that time. And it makes me think, and it makes me ponder. And I would hope that it becomes fodder for a fertile conversation, whether it's, hey, let's go out for a drink afterwards and talk about it, or the next morning over coffee, we're still talking about it. That's what I hope. That's what I think we endeavor to do.